Good morning.
Hi.
I am Dante. I'm joined with the lovely Leanne. As always.
Yes, what's up?
As always.
Everything's fun.
Everything's fun. We will be interviewing Reese from Havok a little bit later, which were little bumps. We already recorded it, but...
Nah, he's an angel. It was really good.
He was great. I fucked up.
Okay.
But
everything's
he was
fine.
fantastic. I fucked up royally.
We had fun.
And it was
Everything's
good.
good.
But what have you had going on? We haven't had to see our audience in forever.
No, it was my birthday on Monday. So, you know, this last weekend has been my birthday weekend. So me and my homegirl, Mike Cummings from Backwoods Payback, we went
Such a babe. He is such a babe.
He is the hottest girl of all time. And we went to see Royal Thunder and CKY at Asbury Park, and it was a lot of fun. And then Heavy Temple played a show at Kung Fu Necktie with Witch Mountain.
Yep.
Which was also like Babe Fest 101.
Super Babe Fest.
Dante came to that. It was really good.
Every band was
straight up,
Babe
it was
Fest.
really good. Every band was really good.
Yeah.
And then the next day, me and Mike and, you know, little Tina went tubing yesterday in Westchester. Yeah.
Is that a tubing?
No, tubing is more of like you sit in an inner tube and you just
drink beer in the sun?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then you just go wherever it goes.
This is a rowing move? Okay.
Yeah, but we ran into some things that they were all like, oh, Leanne, save us, help us. And I was like, no. And so I just let us run into things. So that was my birthday weekend.
So do you have anything coming up at all?
Yeah, Heavy Temple's going out with COC soon.
Yeah, they are.
Corrosion of Conformity.
COC and Mothership.
And Mothership. Yeah, we love Mothership. Mothership has only been like sweethearts to us.
Yeah.
We really love Mothership. And so we're going to do some in-between dates with them. How about you?
I will be at Psycho in like 2 weeks. Helicopters, Danzig, 8 Bells, fucking Haunt. I'm really excited to see Haunt. You know Haunt, right?
Haunt.
Haunt is Trevor from Beastmaker. It's his other project that he has. They actually are the first band opening on Thursday, period, at noon.
Cool.
I'm like, oh, I gotta get there on Wednesday so I don't miss them on Thursday at noon.
Cool.
So I'm really excited to see Haunt. Like they're one of the bands I'm more. Elders playing, but Elders played like a bunch at Psycho Fest.
Yeah.
Like this is their third time playing Psycho Fest, even though it's the pool party. So, yeah.
Cool.
At least third time, maybe in the fourth time, because they didn't play last year, but they played the year before, and I think they maybe played the 2 years in California. I know they played for sure the first year, the second year in California.
Sure.
If there was a first year in California, I can't remember that fact. So there's that.
So you'll be at Psycho, and Heavy Temple is also going to Muddy Roots with Sleep, High on Fire, Fu Manchu.
And I'm
That's gonna be
super bummed
fun.
I can't be at because my little sister's getting married.
And then we're also playing at RPM Fest. Black Tusk is playing.
Which is before Muddy Roots. Yeah.
I can't remember which one is before.
It's definitely before Muddy Roots.
He's more on top of it. And then Heavy Temple's at Shadowwoods in September, which is
Mary is the best.
Yeah, no, she truly is. And Shadowwoods is literally my favorite show every year. It really is. Like we're
gonna go and camp together.
Are you going?
If you give me a ride. Because I don't think I can ride my bike down there. It would
All right,
be a long
so Dante might be
ride.
going, but I will definitely be going.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But we will be back with Reese from Havok, and it worked out fucking awesome. Eventually.
Yeah, let's do it. Reese is the only responsible one, okay? So he's opting out. He's a lovely gentleman. And we're really big fans, and we're going to consolidate what we gathered before.
Yeah, sure.
Because, again, Dante's going to say, hold on, you're going to stand right here. You're going to stand right here and say what you did.
No, I didn't do anything in purpose. It legitimately didn't register. It was recording, and then it cut off.
It all cut off. Okay, so here we are again.
Technology.
Yeah, here we go. Shit happens. You know, it always happens.
All right, we really like Reese. He's a really good guitar player. He's in Havok. He does guitar lessons, and he does shred lessons, but you have to hit him up beforehand and have a plan in mind.
Reese'sLessons@gmail.com.
Yes.
Yes. And I will be involved in that and paying him money because I am not very good at guitar, but I have like things that I think he could improve on. But we're homies. We met years ago when he was on tour with Megadoo and Children Bone and Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah.
I've got them all in line now.
We got it down.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was an amazing show. And I want to know more about how you started to play the guitar. Go.
Well, I started when I was 11, and I just wanted to play because I was tired of playing football and getting beat up every day. And my dad had a lot of guitars hanging around, and so I just got out guitars and started to pluck around and didn't know what the hell I was doing. And
Let me ask you, was there like an artist that you were like, oh, I want to play the guitar after hearing?
Kiss. Yeah.
I would have put you as a Dimebag Darrell guy.
Well, I am. He's my favorite guitar player of all time, and that's my favorite heavy band of all time. But I found Kiss first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understandably.
Yeah, I found Kiss first.
More accessible than Pantera at that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy access.
I was a Kiss fan before I ever decided I wanted to play guitar at all. Just because my dad and my aunt are big Kiss fans, and my dad's into like heavier things too, and so I got a lot of influence from him when it comes to that sort of stuff too. But I didn't start listening to that stuff until after Kiss. Like it started to get more involved, heavier, more obscure. And then shortly after that, Pantera came, and that was pretty much it. So,
Yeah, what's your favorite Pantera album?
my favorite Pantera album is Great Southern Trendkill.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, do you like AC/DC?
I love AC/DC.
What's your favorite AC/DC album?
My favorite AC/DC album is probably Dirty Deeds.
Okay, so you're a Bon Scott fan.
Yeah.
Yo, AC/DC is the band that made me want to play the guitar.
Well, you play SG, so.
I do, yeah. I was 11. My brother gave me Back in Black and was like,
Great
you probably
record.
won't dig this. But I was like, I didn't play guitar or know
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
about rock and roll.
Yeah.
First song, Hell's Bells, and I was like,
Yep.
no, seriously, dude, it changed my life.
I know what you're talking
Hearing that song,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yep.
oh my God. But then like I started getting into AC/DC and then I got High Voltage.
Yeah.
And then I got Dirty Deeds.
Yeah.
But Dirty Deeds, dude, my favorite AC/DC song, I hold it to this day, is There's Gonna Be Some Rockin'.
Oh yeah.
That is the one.
Yep.
It's never been a popular song.
No,
but
it's great.
It's
It's
a great
the
song.
one
It's
that
great,
is just
yeah.
like, that's the one that every time I hear it, I'm like, all right, it's time to go. It's time to go. Hell yeah.
I love AC/DC. That's my dad's favorite rock and roll band of all time. And
Cool.
it's the second show I ever went to. The
Nuh-uh.
first show I ever went to was Kiss. So Kiss original member, so it was the first show I ever went to, and then after that was the Stiff Upper Lip Tour AC/DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Fuck yeah, I love AC/DC.
I saw AC/DC 2 years
I
ago.
have like 200 AC/DC songs saved on my Spotify. I gotta have it all the time. So.
I have like the Bible of AC/DC
Yeah,
tablature. It's like, it's literally like this thick.
Yeah.
And I got it when I was 13, and there's like post-it notes in like the songs that I thought that I could like handle. So there's like, You Shook Me All Night Long. I'm like, I think I can do that solo.
Yeah.
The next one, yeah. So I have it marked.
Big fan of Highway to Hell as well. You know, it's just,
I think, yeah.
That's probably so with Pantera. I love all the records, and with Kiss, I love everything up till about Unmasked. Unmasked is garbage, but
Right.
super garbage. Yeah, super garbage. But when it comes to AC/DC, it's kind of like Pantera. I think what Pantera did to me, this is my opinion, for Reese. It's all great. I love every fucking note, every song, everything. With AC/DC, it's pretty much no different up to a certain point. And so Highway to Hell and Dirty Deeds are always like neck and neck, kind of like Vulgar Display of Power, not Vulgar Display of Power, but Great Southern Trendkill and Far Beyond Driven are always up there.
Well,
so.
Highway to Hell is when they started having their brother start producing the albums.
Yeah.
If I'm not, no, I'm sorry.
Lang.
No, Mutt Lang
Mutt Lang.
after that,
Yeah.
and their brother was doing the ones before that.
Yeah,
And I like both of them.
Yeah.
But that was when it started to be like this more polished thing, and I liked that.
Yeah.
But I also liked that every album sounded like they were probably in this fucking room.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
just
totally.
being like, all right, here we go.
Which is the way rock and roll should be.
I like
It
both.
sounds pretty good though.
Yeah, it does.
Good
Yeah.
I
acoustic
like
room.
both, but Highway to Hell was like, I think that might be my favorite one. I don't really know why, but I like.
Well, because the B tracks or the B side, the more obscure songs are fucking rippers, and it's like
You're gonna be in the maybe.
it's like
No,
Black
no, no.
Album. It's like Black Album. Black Album's got a lot of B-side rippers that are just amazing, like A Wolf and Man and stuff like that. Highway to Hell is a quintessential record, but it's a quintessential record because it's got fucking Highway to Hell on it, and everybody knows that song. But it's also got Night Prowler and.
I have
you know,
the same relationship with AC/DC as I do with Metallica. That it's like I do like Back in Black. I do like Metallica's Black Album. But after that, it's like you're losing me. You're just like you're losing me.
Now there's select
up to that
songs.
point.
There's select songs that, as I get older, I appreciate from Metallica's catalog past Black Album. But it's like 3 songs from each record, not each record, but 3
like
songs
a
from
couple.
Load.
I don't invest myself in them enough to even.
Yeah, like
unfortunately.
but the songs that I like really move me.
Yeah.
You know, like I think "Hero of the Day" is a fucking moving song. I think the vocal lines in the song, the harmonies that and "Devil's Dance" off of Reload, and the more heavier songs that you could probably see on Black Album that were heavy enough but like move you enough that you could see on Black Album, but everything else is just kind of, it's a different band. But of course they could do no wrong for me, and that's why I choose to be a Metallica fan, and to be a Metallica fan it doesn't trash them and say, oh, all this other stuff. I fucking love Metallica, I always will. They could do no wrong from Kill 'Em All to Black Album. The only wrong thing they did from Kill 'Em All to Black Album is Enter Sandman. I want to light that song on fucking fire. But everything else I love. Even Nothing Else Matters. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I do too.
So,
No, I agree.
I hate
agree.
Enter Sandman with fire burning passion.
I mean, I just have such fond memories of seeing them in the '90s. Like,
Yeah,
just
mhm.
absolutely heaven.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And Megadeth is way up there for me.
I love Megadeth.
Yeah, Megadoo is like
And you got to tour
Pantera
with
for me.
them.
Yeah, we got to tour with
So
them.
it's fucking awesome.
Yo, when I saw you guys, I just like saw it and I was like, that drummer. I didn't realize it was Chris Adler from
Oh, yeah,
Lamb of
uh-huh.
God. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was standing right next to me and he was like, hi, and I was like, hi, dude. But then I was like,
Oh yeah.
oh wait, that's actually somebody I really like. I just,
Yeah. He's a really
I'll
cool
admit
dude.
it, I was too drunk that night and was just like, hey. But he's the best.
Yeah.
He is a talented mofo.
He's a cool guy. He's a Redskins fan. Wow, we have that in common. Him and his brother are Redskins fans, so that was cool. I had well, for one, all of us are from Virginia, and I had the Virginia state flag on one of my picks, and I gave him a couple of those for him and his brother, and then we started shooting the shit about the Redskins. So, and he was way pumped on that. So that was cool to be able to tour with them. We toured with them not only in the States for 2 months, but we also went to Europe with them. But we didn't go to Europe with Chris Adler. By that time, it was already Dirk from Soilwork, and he was great too. So, Megadeth is just as important to me and one of my favorites as just as Pantera. It means a
No,
lot to
I
me.
love Megadeth. I
really
love
think, like,
Megadeth.
Megadeth was more the direct continuation of Metallica than Metallica.
Yeah, and
ended.
I kind of separate it, you know.
It is separate,
I don't like
but
saying, you
similar.
know, there's like my dad's a really big, really big into, you know, fuck Iron Maiden. I'm a Judas Priest fan. And I'm like, why not both?
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
fuck
really,
Megadeth.
though.
I'm a Metallica fan. I'm like, why not both? I was like, I don't even think of it that way.
I like them both. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, as far as like
What it could become with
Yes.
Mustaine and all that stuff. Yeah, for sure. But I like that there's two separate bands because we would not have Megadeth.
Yeah.
And we would not have the later years of Metallica. Or not later years, but we wouldn't have Puppets. We wouldn't have Justice.
We wouldn't have Heavy Temple. We wouldn't have Havok.
No,
we wouldn't
certainly
have...
not. Certainly not. Nope. Certainly not. But yeah, good stuff. Influences.
let's talk about gear.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I
Yeah.
want to hear about those custom guitars you have.
Yeah, so my guitar company is built. My guitar company revolves around one dude who builds everything from hand. My 4 customs that I have are all handmade. He has only recently got a CNC machine and is starting to pump out some stuff that's not all handmade, but for the most part, it's still
It helps
a
them do,
one-man
like,
operation.
Some inlays a little bit better.
Well,
kind of thing,
well,
like-
I mean, as opposed to literally carving out the body
Yeah.
out of a piece of wood himself, he's putting it on a CNC machine, a block of wood, and it's doing the body for him. Contour, everything, the bevels, stuff like
The
that.
only thing that doesn't do is necessarily that the craftsman can read the wood
Yes.
and understand that a little bit better.
Yes.
Yeah.
But all my guitars are built from the ground up
Yeah.
and by hand. And but it's just a one-man operation. My buddy Preston Roars from San Diego, California. That's the name of the company. It's Roars Guitars. I'm playing my model, the RS models. Their bridge. It's a humbucking pickup by Instrumental pickups from Salt Lake City, Utah. But I have a coil tap with my volume knob that I just push and it turns into a single coil.
Okay.
So I can get strat tones and do country stuff because I like chicken picking and shit like that. And also throw it into Havok stuff. Like there's Havok leads that have country stuff in it and whatever. But yeah, so I have a signature line. It's a star shape with a reverse hockey stick headstock.
Okay.
And I'm playing the third version, the third RS3 we call it. It's just big, heavy, huge neck. The business end of like a Louisville Slugger.
When you say
huge.
star, though, it's not like the Bootsy Collins star.
It's not it's not Bootsy Collins star. It's more like a, like a Kramer random star.
Yeah.
It's a Charvel random star. I wanted to combine a little bit of my own kind of thing and then like Dimebag Darrell as well because he had the full ML.
Yeah.
And I played all those guitars for the longest time because I'm such a huge Dimebag Darrell fan. But my guitar, one of the lower horn, is shorter than the other. It's a random star design. Other players have played it, but I'm looking to stick with that design and I hope hopefully one day be known for it. So,
Awesome.
But yeah, I love the guitars. Can't recommend them enough. Roars Guitars from San Diego, California, and yeah, good stuff.
Love it.
Yep.
So you're no longer located in Denver. You're home base body.
I'm back home. Yeah, I've been back home in Winchester, Virginia for, I don't know, since 2014.
Okay.
Got the chance just to go back out because we just started, we were on the road for a really long time. We started to make a little bit of money and that was new to us and we were making a little bit of a living. So I got to go back home. I was able to afford my plane tickets back and forth and it's kind of been that consistent.
Great.
Now, with my fiance, we've got a house together, we're getting ready to get married in September and so I'm rooted,
And any good endorsements that you have at all or that help with everything or?
Oh, no, not, of course I get gear.
Yeah.
Of course I get gear for free, hookups, stuff like that, but
Nobody's got you officially endorsed kind of thing? Like
Not-
you got
not-
the lockdown on Reese?
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I specifically just go out with Roars guitars. When I'm home, I'll play my Strats or I'll play my Gibsons or I have a Dimebag Darrell Trendkill model Washburn from '97. I have one of those. I just got it, and it's amazing. So I'll play that. And my deal with Preston is that I'm Roars Guitars only endorsee. And the reason that is because he took a chance with starting a company, and I took a chance with his company, so we're kind of in business together. And so we're kind of in the trenches together. So one of my things was, because I was hooked up with Charvel for a minute, I was hooked up with ESP for a minute, and you know, with some of these big companies, they want you to be exclusive.
ESP.
Yeah, it was the ESP, and they want you to be exclusive.
Yeah.
And to the point where you couldn't be seen playing another thing, even if you were at home fucking playing whatever.
Heaven forbid you're posting your own personal
right,
shit.
and the first thing I told him, I was like, dude, you're not going to tell me what to play. I'm an individual. I'm a guitar player first and foremost, and I will not be held. I will not be strapped down, confined to play one guitar. I am a guitar player. I'm going to play guitar. So I'm going to play whatever the fuck I want. If you have a problem with it, then this is over. So he was like, no, man, let's roll with it. As long as you're taking my shit on the road and you're pumping it, that's cool. You know, everything's fine. So from there, it's been pretty awesome. And I've got a full PV endorsement. They're really good to me. Positive Grids, really good to me. Like I said,
You play with the 5150?
Well, I mean, my first ever amplifier my dad got for me was an original block letter 5150. Still have it to this day. But then when I started get with PV, I've got 6534 pluses, 6505 pluses. The amplifier we used for the record for Conformicide was Triple X2, which is an amazing amplifier. But I've played with the minis, I've played with the everything, and
I love the 5152.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, 5152 is amazing. I was, you know,
I love the 5153.
5153s are amazing by EVH. They are amazing amplifiers. So you really can't go wrong with Van Halen anyway. If Van Halen put his stamp of approval on something, then you're pretty much solid. So I'm a big Van Halen fan as well. So
Hagar or
both. Yeah, both.
Good.
You know, I'm more of a David Lee Roth fan. I'm more of a David Lee Roth fan, but the more I get older, the more I appreciate stuff.
Yep.
You know, and I kind of the more that I'm a little bit more.
You're at the point where maybe in the age where they were then, so you kind of get it.
Yeah, like the dad rock thing, you know. Not that the music wasn't dad rock. Some of the music was dad rock, but Sammy Hagar's voice undeniably is dad rock.
Yeah.
So I can get into it. You know, I'm not a dad, but like I'm like, yeah, that's not bad.
You know what's up.
You know, I'm like, that's not bad. You know, so. No, but 5150, the record 5150 is fucking amazing. And what I like about his post-DLR stuff, the Sammy era, is his tone just gets better and better and better. And he was always just on top of having just the best tone there is. And that's what I appreciate more than anything for those records. Some good songwriting, of course, and all that stuff, but his tone just gets better and better. And then that last record that they did with David Lee Roth, that record rules too. So I like pretty much all of it. So
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Awesome.
Good talking with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
You're wonderful.
Thanks for having me. Awesome.
You're so fucking good. You're so fucking great.